Hey guys, Ben Larson here, global leader with Sherlock Nation. Welcome to tonight's training. It's the 6th of the 9th, 2017, 5:05 in the UK, which means it's 9:35 India time. We're live now with one of the leaders from Pune, Bharat. He's going to share with us one of his team members how he's getting some massive success now, Gorak. I must admit, I am super excited about Gorak's the success he's having. He's inspiring me all the time, even before I go to sleep. The time difference. Gorak's still actually awake and online. He's still busy. He's always grinding, and he's very excited. So Bharat's going to come on now and share what's been happening with these guys in India. Hello, Bharat. Are you there?
Thanks, Ben. Good evening, guys. So the affiliate that we're going to talk about today, the way he does the business is Mr. Gorakshnath Pulare. So he's a new team member, joined in my team from Aurangabad. So he already has his own business, and the reason why he got into Sherlock was basically for the branding. So branding is something that really interested him because he wants to brand his own products through the app once it launches, and he definitely sees the vision as well as to how huge the growth is going to be, how big Sherlock is going to scale in India. Right now, having said that, in the last 1 month, we haven't converted anyone into the business right now, but what he's done is he's created a sales channel. Right, so we've spoken to about 30 odd prospects. Right, so obviously in India, arrangement of $18,000 or $279 is a challenge. You can't just decide one fine day and get the money. Right, so people obviously need some time to think about getting into the business, and eventually we know that we've been following up with a lot of prospects, and they're pretty positive, and they will be joining into the business. But what Gorakshnath is doing currently is that he's bifurcating his business with respect to the states that the initial prospects are coming in. Right, so he's trying to follow the power of 4. Right, so he's picking up 4 prospects whom he's bifurcated into north, south, and different regions respectively. And then whenever he's prospecting further, he's giving those leads directly to these first 4 people who got to know about the opportunity. Right, so obviously he's helping people to build a sales channel for themselves even before they get into the business, which gives them a sense of trust, right? Which is very important, because for anyone who is investing into the business, what is the most important thing is the support. Right? The amount of support they will get is what is going to motivate them to get into the business. So he's obviously creating different groups, either on Facebook or on WhatsApp, right? And then and whenever he gets prospects from their particular region, he introduces them both, right? Tells them about the business, and then whenever they join into the business, obviously they'll be going into these people's binary, right? So it's a very effective way is what I feel, because I saw the kind of excitement the leaders had when they got to know that he's creating a sales channel for them. And obviously I'm not saying that every one of us has to follow that. Mr. Fulare can do that because he has a huge amount of contact list which is already built up, right? So it is obviously one of the things that you can take into consideration and do it if possible, right? So that is a very effective way, is what I have felt, right? And obviously in the future, I am also going to make use of it, right? Because right now, currently, because it's the initial phase, I'm just working in with the contacts in my city, right? When it grows throughout India, obviously this is something that I would love to adopt, right? So this is the way that Mr. Fulare does his business, and it's a good thing that you could try and adopt in your business as well to get better conversions and to create a sense of trust, as I told you, for your downline. And the other thing that he also does is that he's created few, how do I say, promotional messages which are in different languages, right? So for the people in the UK, I cannot suggest this because obviously you would not know what's written in the text. However, we can give you the text and you can get it translated on Google. And for few of the people who do not understand English, if they say that they do not understand English, you can give them the Hindi version, which is our national language, right? So that is one another amazing thing Mr. Fulari is doing, right? He's created two really amazing texts which he's sharing with the prospects, and when he did that in the regional language, we saw a higher amount of people showing interest in the business. That is also one thing that we noticed, right? So regional language definitely is one big aspect, and to help that, obviously Karthik is also working with few companies who would be translating our videos in different languages, in Indian regional languages. So really love the way he's doing it, and obviously I want to work closely with you as well, Rush. And brainstorming is the best thing, that the agenda that we have in this particular training session. So the more we have these kind of brainstorming, the more we work together, the more new ideas we are going to come up with, and higher is the chance of we being successful in this business, right? So that's about it, Ben.
Fantastic. So has anybody got any questions for Bharat or for Gorak, or the way they're building it out in India? Any help that anybody needs, just come out on live chat now and we'll answer your questions. Is everybody fine yet? Rush? All right, guys. So yeah, everyone seems to be happy with the way that's building like that. I had a phone call with Anthony actually the other day, and Anthony's come up with a good, exciting way. If you want to share, Anthony, if you can, come on, what you've been up to and what you're doing in the UK.
Like I said, I'm in the library. I'm kind of self-conscious, but I'm thinking to do marketing launches, like just take a whole day and just a display on various services and products. And there's like 500 people pass through here Monday, so that's a lot of exposure to actual people in such a short period of time.
Yeah, so that's massively exciting. So just to recapitulate on that, Anthony's going to be in the library, in his local library, guys, setting up a table in there with leaflets, business cards, and he gets about 500 people a day in the library. So he's going to be pushing the app, you know, the free app to everybody in there, and getting lots of people interested in the business. So that's a great idea, guys, you know, for especially for you guys, well, India, when we finally launch the app there in India, there's so many ways that we're going to be able to build this business moving forward. Have you got anything else to say, Anthony? Anything else you want to ask, or? No?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, my question is like, how do you start the conversation with unknown guys?
I did sales in the past, but I don't think that's gonna work. So I'm planning for next week. I haven't really come up with a surefire way to do it. I just put the idea together and I'm just building towards it.
Hey, it's Matt Morris. I'm back to lesson number 4 in our 5-day series on how to go from amateur to pro in network marketing.
So then, guys, have we got any more questions?
Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, Ben.
No more questions, Rush?
Yep, I'm done.
Barif, is there anything that you want to add?
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is that next week, I mean, we will have a session wherein people can get their prospects on the call, right? And we'll do the complete presentation of the PowerPoint, right, for any prospects that they might have.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, I'm very, yeah, I'm up for that, guys. If you want to get as many prospects on next week, just let us know leading up to it, so you know it's worthwhile. If you can let us know on the Monday, if you've got people that want to come on and watch the opportunity, we'll do a full presentation. Not a problem. So, guys, I thought we're finished with this video. Not that one, guys. I did want another one. If I can find it. Yeah, this one here, guys. So we're all so basically, guys, you know, once you've gone through your list and all your contacts that you have locally and that, we're always running out of leads. But let's just think everybody wants our income opportunity, guys. And this video, it's just a short video, 7 minutes, explains it absolutely perfect. That just how you can get leads from the code market, just from doing things that we do every single day, guys. So I'm going to stick this on now. This is Matt Morris. Helped me so much in the last 3 months, thanks to Alan Lewis. I love this guy because the videos are short. I know a lot of people don't like watching long videos. They go on a bit too much. But Matt's videos are really short and really to the point. And that's what I like about them. You know, I can stay focused and watch them. So definitely subscribe to him, guys, on YouTube. And honestly, guys, the difference and the more confidence you feel, honestly, is unbelievable. So I'm going to play this now. Enjoy it, guys.
Hey everyone, Matt Morris here with the Unemployed Millionaire Show, coming to you with another episode of Ask Me Anything TV. So today's question comes from Sean. Sean says, my warm market is completely gone. How can I step out of my comfort zone and start meeting people to show my business to? I've tried and tried, but it always seems completely awkward. Well, my friend, I can relate to that. I know when I got into network marketing for the first time, I went and showed my friends. And, went through my circle of influence. I was about 18 years old. I was just getting started. None of my friends wanted to join me. And so I was kind of out of people to talk to. And so anyway, I started going out and about, and I would try to get names and phone numbers. I'd go to the mall, and I'd spend 2 hours walking around the mall, and I got no numbers. So I was as bad as anyone could possibly be when it comes to, contacting people in the cold market. And so I'm going to go through some things that really helped me in this process. And because I figured this out, this has given me a level of confidence that I really want you all to have from watching these shows. And it's having the confidence that you can drop me in any city in the world that my company does business in. Take away all my contacts, take away all my money, take away everything, and give you nothing but the knowledge in my head and my skill set. And I guarantee you inside of 1 year, I'm earning a 6-figure income. So how can you have that level of confidence? Well, here's where it came from for me. It's once I got over the fear and once I got used to being able to do this, and I realized it's a total numbers game. There are literally people everywhere. There's leads everywhere. There's never a shortage of someone looking to have financial freedom. There's never a shortage of someone that wants to be able to work from home. There's never a shortage of people that want to be able to raise their children instead of outsourcing the raising of their children to daycare. So there's people everywhere. And if I were to give you a job proposal, I just want to kind of frame this up. So if I offered you a job, it was $250,000 a year, and your job was to 5 days a week, every day you had to go out and get 10 phone numbers of someone, a name and number of someone that was interested in looking at another way to generate income. for themselves, could you go do that? Now, you can work whatever hours you want. If you want to do that in 1 hour a day, you could wake up early, go do that, and then have the rest of the day off. You could sleep in. You could spread it out over the course of a day. You just had to get 10 names and numbers, and I pay you $250,000 a year. Would you do it? Well, 99% of the people in the world would say absolutely yes, I would go do that. I'd be willing to break through my comfort zone if I knew the money was there. Well, here's what you've got to realize, and this is why I think the leaders are willing to go out and do things like that, is because they realize, they have faith that if they go through the numbers, then the results will manifest themselves and they can get to that level of income. And so that's what I want you to have, is number one, the faith that if you get good at this, eventually the numbers will work out if you go through enough numbers. So here's the thing, when you first get going, it is going to be awkward. It was awkward for me, and it's just, for most people, it's going to be an awkward thing. So how do you get rid of that awkwardness of approaching other people? Well, the way to get rid of the awkwardness is just to do it. I mean, there's no way around. It's just, you got to go through it. You got to go do it. And whatever you fear, the only way to get rid of a fear is to do that which you fear. There's not, you know, I've tried praying on it, I've tried meditating on it, I've tried reading books on it, I've tried going to seminars on it, but the only way to get rid of the fear is to go do that which you fear. And so here's a couple other things. Disassociate yourself from the results. If you have the attitude, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go prospect and I've gotta get these names and numbers because I gotta show them my business, you're gonna have kind of a weird energy about you, and it's not gonna be real attractive to the other people. And so here is the overall philosophy that you wanna have. When you're out and about, have fun, be happy, be like, man, smile all the time. And what happens when you're smiling all the time, people, that's attractive to other people. When you're smiling all the time, that displays confidence. It's kind of like, you know, you've got things going on in your life. So be happy, have fun. Now, here's my kind of formula. Step number one is get a sincere compliment. So here's what happens. When you find something about someone that you can compliment them on, what happens is they immediately kind of like you because you're saying something nice about them, you know, and you can pick anything. Just, hey, I love your shoes, man. Where'd you get those? If it's a lady, I'll say, hey, those shoes are awesome. Those are some rocking shoes you got on. Where'd you get them? And see, I'm smiling when I'm asking them. I'm having fun. It's like, man, I love those shoes. Where'd you get them? My wife would love those. Guys, if you're talking to a female, I would encourage you, mention your wife, mention your girlfriend, ladies, mention a boyfriend. That way it doesn't seem like you're trying to hit on them. But give a sincere compliment. They immediately like you more because you gave something sincere. You said something nice about them. And then I'll just casually ask, I'll say, what do you do for a living? And I'm just being curious about them. And I'm just going to be curious about them. I'm going to ask questions about them. What do you do for a living? Oh, wow, how long have you been doing that? And whatever the answer is, I'm usually going to say 2 years, 10 years. I'm going to say, wow, you must really love it to have been doing it that long. And I'm looking for an in. In many cases, they're going to say, you know, not really so much. I'm looking for something else, or, you know, and at that point, I know I've got them. I know I've at least found a hot button. And then I'm going to ask, I'm going to say, well, let me ask you this. Do you keep your income options open? And they're going to say yes. They're going to say no. They're going to say, well, what is it? They're going to say whatever. And at that point, I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm in a hurry. I don't have time to get through it right now. I'm running off to a meeting. But listen, you know, I work with a marketing company. We're expanding like crazy. We can't bring people on fast enough, and I can't promise you anything, but you might be a perfect fit. Here, what's your number real quick? And I'll give you a call in the next couple of days and we'll have coffee. Okay, so real simple. Quick point, never ask someone if you can have their number. Hey, can I have your number? That if you're asking someone a question, then they think there must be a reason why I shouldn't if you're asking me if I should. So it's just real common. People are used to being led, lead them. Say, you know what, what's your number real quick? I'll put it in my phone. I'll call you in the next couple of days. We'll have coffee. You're telling them what's going to happen. See, take control, lead people, and they will follow. So, Sean, hopefully that answers your question. Pay attention to your email. I'm going to send you out a digital version of my 4 CD set, Abundance for Life, so you can create more happiness, adventure, and fun in your life. And for the rest of you, I want to hear from you. So join the conversation below. Give me your thoughts, any additional insights that you might have for Sean that might be able to help him out. And if you have a question that I can answer for you, shoot me over an email at askmatt@mattmorris.com, and I will do my best to answer your question right here on the show. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Be sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed the show, you think it might be of some service or value to other people, share it on Facebook. And if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, make sure you hop over to mattmorris.com. Subscribe to my newsletter for some insights and strategies that I only share by email. So thanks for tuning in. As always, make life an adventure.
So, guys, what did you think of that? I think the guy's a genius myself. So simple for everybody. Did everybody understand that? How simple he makes it, this business? Just so simple. We don't have to make this business hard. Just, follow simple steps, simple procedures, and watch yourself start getting results. Does everybody understand that video that they just watched?
Yeah, and what I loved the most about it, Ben, is that he asked people what do they dream of achieving, or what do they want in their life which they don't have currently, and then to make them understand that through this opportunity they can achieve all those goals and dreams. Right? Saying that obviously helps in the conversion or in convincing a prospect to get into the business. It's a very valid point.
Brilliant. It's amazing. So just, if you're out and about, guys, you're in a shopping mall or something, you might see someone, they're shopping, just talk about it or something. Oh, I buy that, I eat that. And then that's it. You're off. And then, drop it. You open for income, opportunity. And then there you go. Don't ask for their phone number. Say you want, their phone number. Get their phone number, ring them up, and then meet for a coffee and show them the opportunity. Go from there and then get your upline on a freeway, after sharing the information. That's how simple it is, guys. Just keep it simple. So that's why, subscribe to Matt Morris, and honestly, your business will explode, guys. So has anybody else got anything to add to this call before we end it?
No, that's it from my end, Ben. Thank you.
That's it then, guys. We'll see you same time next week. We've got the corporate webinar tomorrow. We'll share the link with you on the group. Karthik and our CEO Michael Weeder will be sharing the updates at 9:30 India time, 5 p.m. UK time. Let's try and get some prospects for next Wednesday. We will do an opportunity presentation live online. So if we can get loads of eyes on that, that's going to be fantastic. And let's get this moving. And well done to everybody for just sticking with it and working hard. We're here for you. Just reach out to anybody. We're all one team, helping us move forward together. So same time next week, guys. Look forward to seeing you there. Take care and God bless.
Ben, 1 second. I just wanted to say one more thing before we ended the call. I just wanted to appreciate Rush for having been there on every single calls that we've done so far since he's joined the business. Right. So I really love the fact that he's so disciplined about showing up on the calls, no matter who's there, no matter who's not there. Right. Even if he's at work till late, he still shows up on the call.
Yeah.
So this is really appreciated what he's doing, and that really shows how hard he's trying to nurture in the business, which is very important. Right.
Thanks,
So
brother.
a lot of people are there in the business, but they don't understand these values. This is very important. Discipline is one of the most important values. Right. And obviously, if not right now, in the long run, you will be definitely benefited out of this particular thing that you're doing. Right. So really again. Right. And
Thanks a lot.
yes, I really hope that you end up setting up an example for rest of the people. Right. That would be amazing.
I'm sure about that. Thanks, Bharat. I think sincerity is the only thing which keeps us hooked into the business, right?
Absolutely. Communication is the most important part of this business.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you so much for coming on the call, guys. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for relentlessly doing these calls week after week. Right. So let's hope we get some exciting news tomorrow on the corporate call.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Well done, Rush. Absolutely amazing, mate. You're a proper hard worker. educating yourself, and you're going to do amazing things in India. So much to look forward to. Such exciting times on the way, guys. We've got something unique coming for India that no other company has got. So let's hang on in there. The app's on its way, and let's really rock this, guys. All right, then. I'll see you same time next week. Take care, guys.
Take care, guys. Take care.
Take
Bye. Good
care.
night.